How you all doing? London morning traffic. Hey, crazy. I hope you all are doing fine today. Yes, I'm in the morning rush. Let me turn the camera around. See, London traffic crazy, you know? Oh, turning the camera around back here. So, yeah, man, London traffic really crazy, man, I tell you guys. Really, really crazy. Wow, getting through it is a chaos, tell you. And I have to drive on a lot of side road to get to where I am now because coming down the Old Kent Road, there's a lot of traffic on the Old Kent Road coming down. So, guys, if you're in London and you're driving down the Old Kent Road, if you can cut out some of the side road, it's really, really good. But just look when you're driving on those side roads because the cones to block off some of them. So you have to look before you enter. You'll get a ticket to your house, yeah? But London traffic is really crazy. I tell you. You know, school is on holiday officially this week. Is the last week. So hopefully by next week the traffic will get better. This one I want to come into this. Mm. Hopefully by next week the traffic will get a little bit better. So you know we don't have to be rushing and cutting out and going on those roads so much. So I'm going into the city, guys. So yes, I've been working in the city today. This is my normal day off, but since a couple of weeks now, I've been doing some overtime. They call them locum here in the UK. Yes, because everything is getting so expensive. You know, gone was the days when you could have £100 and go to the supermarket and get a lot of shopping. Now you go to the supermarket with £100. What you're getting in the supermarket, you can bring it home in one hand. I'm telling you, it's like crazy. I don't know. The price of things is so expensive. They double the price of everything in the supermarket, or half the price. You know, if you used to get something for £1, it's either £1.50 or £2 now. Everything is gone up. So you have to be working more to get the little money. I tell you, no, no walk in the park. I tell you guys. Back home in Jamaica, people would say if you were earning £2,000 a month, they would say a lot of money that. But they fail to recognize that £2,000 here in the UK is just £2,000. Whilst in Jamaica, if you convert it, it's going to sound like a lot of money. But here, it's a pound is just a pound, and this is where we've kind of getting mixed up. Because a lady told me yesterday that she's looking for a two-bedroom house to rent, and it was £1,600. And I was like, £1,600 for two-bedroom in a London? And she told me yes, and the bill is not included in that. The bill do not include in that two-bedroom house is £1,600. And the worst part about it, she's a nurse who migrated from Guyana to come to work with the NHS here, and she want to take her family here, so she have to get a bigger place. And she told me that look at the traffic now. She told me that she's looking for a two-bedroom, and she went to view one last week, and it was £1,600. You understand? Another guy told me that he went to view us through the flat, and it was £1,400. So I'm telling you, depends on where in London as well. The price is more. So cost of living in London is really hard. A lot of people are finding it really hard. I mean, come on. How can you rent a two-bedroom for £1,600? You gotta pay council tax on top of that. You gotta pay gas and electric on top of that. TV lights on top of that. You gotta buy food. You gotta pay your other bills. If you got a telephone, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay your internet bill. How much? How can a person survive? It's ridiculous, you know. It's ridiculous because if you're getting, because I'm sure she's not getting £2,000 going home. Cause by the NHS take out the tax and NI and everything out of that. She's not getting £2,000 to go home with. So how is she going to manage? You know, and she's not entitled to public fund. So, cause she's on a work permit. So I feel it for those people. Honestly, I really felt it for them. And you wonder why so many people are overworked and becomes ill because they have to be doing two and three jobs just to keep themselves, from going under. So if you got like family, children, and all of that, you're hardly gonna have time to spend with them because if you're on annual leave, you have to be working. No quality time with your family. You know, so a lot of persons back home they don't see that they are having a better life than us here, in a sense where they are less stressed, and so on. I'm not saying that it's not a good opportunity to come here and to work and to go back home, but to definitely live here, reside here, is no better road. It's not a walk in the park. It's no walk in the park. You understand? It's very, very hard. And a lot of persons are suffering and struggling because of it. A lot of persons are struggling because I did not even realize that that's how expensive it is to rent a two-bedroom now in London. You know, for even for the studio flat that the guy told me was £1,400, I was so surprised that a studio flat would go for that money. I know gone was the days you could get a studio flat for £400, but because I'm not keeping up with all these things, I have no idea, you know, that a studio flat would go for £1,400. I could not believe it when I heard it. Could not believe it. So a single person is gonna find it very hard to struggle to survive in London. They are gonna struggle. They are going to struggle financially. And this is why a lot of persons are moving out of London. Because London living is very, very high. And they're making up a lot of new flats now. A lot of new flats. Because there's so many people migrating in and there's no housing for them. I don't know. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, I'm so fed up of this traffic. Oh, dear Lord. Just take your time, Have patience. And not even that, when you come into the city, you got to pay congestion charges. I mean, you have to pay to drive in the city. I don't even understand what's the reason for it, you know. But I mean, Transport for London have to make something of you. When it's not a ticket person to give you a ticket, you have to pay tax to drive on the road. You have to pay for congestion charges when you go in the city. It's just like a rip-off. Everything is just pain, 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 you know. So I'm actually in the congestion zone now. So I have this today now I'll have to pay £15 to drive in the city. £15, just to go in the city you have to pay. I could have taken the tube, but I was not planned this morning to run from one platform to the other this morning. And I still have to pay to go and pay to come back. So I decided I just sit in my car and drive and pay the congestion charge. I think for me it's more comfortable. Traffic is moving now, though it's not too bad today. It's moving, it's not too bad up this end. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Can't believe I reached a place already. Normally know that. I'll go down the bottom there into this lane. First lane there. So guys, I'm at Elephant and Castle. This is where they call Elephant and Castle. Yes, there's a sign over there with the white on the wall, Elephant and Castle. Yes, this is Elephant and Castle. This is for people who do not know around London. So this is Elephant and Castle. Elephant and Castle. After Elephant and Castle, you have Vauxhall, you got Brixton, you have Peckham. Yes, those are close to Elephant and Castle. Yeah, London is nice, if you come like on a holiday here, as a tourist, you can really have lots of fun. There's lots of nice places to go. You can go to the Tate Museum. You can go to Big Ben. You can ride on the Thames. In summertime, London is really nice to for activity. There's so many things, and there are so many museums. Because I'm going near to the car in front of me. That's why the car stop. It automatically stop. It automatically stop. This car will not allow me to get into an accident or anything. It automatically stop and shut down. That's what happened a while ago. You hear the beep, 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 and it stopped. It break and stop itself. This is such a good car, I tell you. Anyway, guys, back to what I'm saying. I'm saying there's a lot of activity that you can do in London. Lots of new places, nice places to go. You know, you can go to the Millennium Dome. Yes, lots of nice places to go in London when it's summertime. I'm trying not to get too close to that speaker in front of me because once I get to a 30 centimeter, the car is going to shut off and bleep again. That's what happens if you go too close to another vehicle that is in front of you. Whether it's vehicle or if you're parking, that's what it does. You have a sensor that will tell you or shut the vehicle down. So this is bumper to bumper. Wow, I tell you. So guys, I've been so tired, you know. I'm so tired now because I have a friend in the hospital, and the other day I took leave work last week Friday. Went and take her to the hospital. Spent almost till 2 a.m. in the morning before I come back to my house. And I've been since going to look for her. I didn't go last night or the night before because I was so tired. So tonight I'm gonna be going to the hospital again to look for her. My good friend. When I came to England, I met her at work, and we've been friends ever since. Nice girl. Unfortunately, she's sick now. That's why I was saying yesterday that sickness do not have any manners. Death don't have any manners because it doesn't. You don't know when it's coming. It just come upon you sudden. You know. It just take you by surprise sudden. You'll be going about your business, going on with your life, not knowing that that's around the corner. That is why I was saying that yesterday that sickness don't have any manners. Death do not have any manners. So if you are a person who don't get on with people, I would advise you try to change that way about you. Try to get on with others because you don't want to have any malice in your heart and anything happen and God forbid you die with people in your heart. You want to go down light. You don't want to go down heavy. You know. So if you are a person who have someone that you are upset with or you can't let go unforgiveness. Try and let it go because it make no sense. It's not beneficial to you to keep unforgiveness in your heart because if you're still keeping unforgiveness about something that somebody have done to you, remember that that person is still have that power to continue and hurt you when you don't let it go. Because when you let go unforgiveness, you take back your power from the person that has harmed you or hurt you. You know, unforgiveness is very dangerous. It damages you as a person. It keep you from going forward. It keeping you from progress in life. It doesn't don't do you any justice. A lot of person upset with their parents. Some of them upset with their siblings, with their co-worker, with their husband or with their ex-wife and so on, and even with their children. A lot of children upset with their parents as well. And it does not benefit you to carry unforgiveness in your heart. Because when you look at it, the person that you are holding in your heart, they are getting on with their life. While you there about you holding on to grudges. It make no sense. You know? It give you no justice. It give you no gratification. So you're not harming or hurting the person that hurt you. You are further adding more hurt to yourself when you do that. You know? Let us have love and love one another. Even the unlovable, God loved everybody. Sorry about that. Down in the city here sometime. Sorry about that. Down in the city here sometime I lose connection because of all these high-rising buildings. I'm at Waterloo Bridge. I just passed Waterloo Station. I just passed Waterloo Station there a while ago. Yes, I just passed Waterloo Station there. Forget to talk about that. So I'm going on London Bridge now. gonna be approaching the bridge in a minute. So this is the bridge. Just going over the bridge, guys. So I'm going down to the Strand. Yes. This is where they have a lot of high courts and all of that. Yes, the Strand. So I'm on the bridge. I'm going over now onto the Strand. So I'm gonna go on the underpass down. Yes. I think I'm making progress now out of the traffic a bit. Yoo-hoo. Yes, so I lost a bit of signal there, guys, because of the poor internet connection there. So this is the Strand now. I'm in the Strand. Yes, and we are going up in the traffic again. There's so much traffic in the city here. So we are going up to Albon. Albon. Yes. London traffic not normal, guys. Not normal. This is good anyway, because some days you can't move none at all. You stood there in the traffic for all 20 minutes before you see anything moving. But it's not bad at all today. We are moving slowly but moving. So guys, I'm gonna log off now and come back on because it's the when the live is too long, it's hard to upload, and I'm at 25 minutes now. So let me log off.